Ooh. I'm back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This last upload has only been up for like 45 minutes and I'm back. Listen. Y'all got me working. Woo. See, this time I want to pick up. Oh, I want to pick up on some of the things that I forgot to touch bases when I had to pause for a damn near a whole day. Yes, indeed, haunted. What? I done got threatened. These people funny, baby, please. Y'all done lost your mind. But anyway, so y'all remember when I mentioned the coincidence of Shondell Barnett and Black Youngster both popping up? I'm gonna start with that video of them together when they was in Dolph. I left that out. I gotta get it. Cause if you've been here, if you have been with Auntie Fee for a minute, you know how I think. You already know how I think. You know how I process things. Not things, things. Facts. Facts. You already know how I operate. And if you're new to the program and you don't understand, baby, this may not be the place for you. Okay. It just may not be. I'm not for everybody. I understand that. I'm also moonwalk. We gotta moonwalk, y'all. We gotta go way back. We gotta go back to 2021. Auntie B, we go, huh? It's this 2023. I know, baby. I know. We gotta go back though. We gotta go back. Go back. Go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Auntie P, you way too hype. What in the world is going on? Cause see, it threw me a little bit that they had picked up with what's it, JoJo Splat. I don't know if Real Talk remember, but back when me and her was cool, and I was on her, she posed the question and she said, "How many do I think was involved in who?" I don't even know if she remember that, but I gave her mine. Based on what I knew at that time. There's some things has unfolded since then. Like you know. But one it was a couple of them I was really stuck on. And JoJo Splat was one of them. So for him to be, you know, not necessarily tied or charged with the murder or anything, but see, he's a part of the high theft, carjacking, car theft ring. So if we're thinking RICO, all that's tied into True Mafia, which is tied to Dolph's death, which is tied to coveting, right? Because he True Mafia. Just like Trayon and Terrion, CEO Bobby, you know. Come on now. So it was a picture that always stuck out in my mind with JoJo Splat that I couldn't shake. We got to revisit that. We got to sip some tea tonight, baby. I was up late last night, and I'm trying not to be up late tonight. So that's why after I listened to the video that I just uploaded, I was like, okay. So I got to touch them two right off the bat. But that guy who was riding Teezy around, Lord, please let me be able to go back and find him so I can dig a little deeper, because that didn't sit right with me. That vexed my spirit. Yeah, I'm looking funky. I don't like what I saw. Not at all. Who is he? Who the hell is Jmoe? Now, it was funny because after he posted that on the 15th, nothing else popped up like that, and everything else was crying and, oh, I can't, cry me a river. But why would you even post that? Even if that happened, why did you post it? Yeah, that's a problem for me. And the gang in me, the gangster in me, will call YouTube. Yeah, you need to explain this. Huh? That's one of them. That's a huh? Yeah. I gotta find him, y'all. I gotta see how he move, and I need to check his body language, because that was not it. Yeah, one of my comments kind of was thinking how I was thinking. He gave the low. Yeah. And something about Teezy's body language was fearful to me. Yeah. He was definitely betrayed. Ain't no doubt about it in my mind. That's why you just can't always just jump to the conclusions, because hell, he couldn't have been an op, because he was in the car with him, driving him around, taking him to Walmart and things. He didn't even want to turn that corner and walk. Teezy didn't want to turn that corner. His eyes, he was looking at y'all. Did y'all check him out? Yeah, I'm shocked he posted that. Ain't nobody checked him? Oh my God. Let me go on. Because y'all hit the like button for Auntie. Hit the like button. Because we finna sip on some tea. Yeah, come on, let's gig with it. Because, baby, we finna sip some tea tonight. We've been sipping tea all week. Let's go, y'all. I don't want to talk no more. I want to get there. I don't want to run out of time. Hello. I said I was going to start with him and Shondell. But let me go to jail first. Let me go to jail first. JoJo Splat. I wanted to make sure he was still in here because, you know, Shelby County and let him out. So I said, oh, you know what? Let me start with JoJo Splat. He got, yeah. So do y'all remember when Dolph was first assassinated and JoJo Splat was having them hissy little fits, and him and CEO Bobby and Straight Drop, they was bragging, talking noise. They was just claiming a body. Do y'all remember that? And then when Straight Drop got locked up, and when they was looking for him and stuff, he was on the run. I think it was when he got locked up. JoJo Splat had a meltdown. Do y'all remember that? Let my friend go. Oh, slobbering all at the mouth, you know, foaming and stuff at the mouth. I mean, he just really had a meltdown. Like, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Like, if he go to jail, he gonna tell on me, and yeah. Yeah. Y'all remember that? Okay. And it's funny he had these no buns because he's had them before, but they still let him out. Yeah, I remember that. So I posted a video a year ago, and it was showing his legs and his body structure. This is this one right here. He was the 5th arrest warrant. So this was a year ago. Check that out. Because there's a picture that was on his page, his Facebook page. This was at Makita's. And you see the getup, what he got on, what this guy has on. Right? I'm trying not to show that gun. And y'all remember this? Because this was on JoJo Splat's page a year or so before the hit at Makita's. Now, at this time, I didn't know that he was a car thief and a carjacker. But you see what this picture has on? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, Felix Hernandez. I need to see if that's the same Felix. I think so. Because he used a different Felix sometimes. G5. He plays with that Felix in the last name. Y'all remember this one? JoJo, he sends the message before court. This was a year ago. Shh, don't snitch. So this is when it said, I can't see it. I don't know. This is when he got out. JoJo, this is when he snitched and got out. I got a lot on him. I got a lot on him and CEO Bobby. See, they got picked up for that high theft, car theft ring. And JoJo Splat wasn't supposed to get out. He got out. That's why I put that rat on there. Yeah. So it's interesting to me that he's back in there with them same charges when they let him out. Yeah. So they definitely linked to a RICO. They definitely knew what was going on. So here go another one. 9 months ago, he was arrested, had a slew of charges. I'm thinking, oh yeah, because a cop had gotten shot doing that infinity theft ring. Somebody shot at the cop. I just knew for sure he was in for good. No. Them Scorpion unit cops let him right out. He was the only one though. Yeah. 9 months ago. And this is when I caught them stealing at the ammo shop a year ago. Yeah. And this is when I found out the LILMIGO was a part of the theft ring also. He a thief. Yeah, and I broke that down on LILMIGO. This was before he started doing good. This is when he was still struggling. Yes, indeed. I told y'all a long time ago he was linked. It was just confirmed when GROVEHERO slapped shit out of him. But I knew before then he was tied. Because he was tied to them. See? Okay. Now, Black Youngster and Shondell Barnett. Woo, can y'all hit the like button for me, please? Because he still worked for him. He took on his grievances, his insecurities. He put a battery in his back. Yeah. And you shared the battery. The juice. Hit the like button for Auntie Fee. Long live Dolph. Justice for Dolph. So this is when him and his goons went to Castalia with guns and Shondell was with him, stood right behind him. So it was in Castalia. Yeah, I remember they did a video. There goes Shondell. So it was ironic to me that when the feds, because they both have been MIA, they was MIA for a while. You remember? Shondell popped out first. That's when he didn't say nothing. These two right here. And then Black Youngster popped out with that surprise stuff. The same two that had been MIA, the same two popped out, the same two that went to Dolph Hood, guns toting. Yeah. Them two. They working with the feds? Because they was trying to lure paper out. And they neither one of them popped out and said nothing like that since, had they? Yeah. It's all full circle, baby. It's all full circle. I can't play the video because they show a lot of guns. A lot. YouTube guidelines have changed. They don't play that at all. You know what was wrong with Shondell's mouth? He was acting like he had a tooth, you know. Or was he trying to change his look up? What was his mouth doing? Yeah. They said they came looking for Dolph. Up close and personal, baby. They real cool. They real cool. They tight. They all up on each other. Ain't nobody on a Black Youngster like Shondell. Meow. And yes, Shondell did have something in his hand. Yeah. And they all are tied to the car theft ring, including JoJo Splat and CEO Bobby. Well, he was. And they say he was high ranking. Well, I knew that. After it started with J Money, then D Money, and then after D Money died, then he was left in charge. I'm sure KEMICIA put him in that position because she mama mafia. And she raised her sons to be gang leaders because her boyfriend at, quit, schooled her. She schooled her kids. And she schooled him because he said she was like a mama to him. See? So she put him in position. So that's why when stuff popped off and he knew he was being watched and he knew that the Scorpion unit couldn't help him no more, he knew he wasn't supposed to get caught with guns because they knew the feds was watching. So when stuff came to his hood, he called his mama. And his mama called the police. Oh, his street name was CMO. CMO. J Money was the leader. You see Straight Drop behind, not Straight Drop. What's his name? Teased behind him, tell by his haircut at that time. It's full circle. This is the car theft. Large scale car theft ring. Car theft ring. That's how they gonna get them with Trula Mafia, with RICO, along with murder and drugs. And probably some trafficking, but I ain't touched that yet. Trafficking? Auntie Faye, huh? Come on, y'all. Come on. I covered this not too long ago, where Quet snitched on what's the guy name? T-Rex. And he was a big time pimp and trafficking. How would Quet know so much about what was going on if he wasn't involved in? Oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, okay. Let me go on. Y'all gonna make me do this. Terrence, y'all bro, T-Rex. Hernandezgovan. The witness list. Govan was on the witness list. He snitched on his pimp friend, T-Rex. There is no way he could have been a witness unless he was involved. Well, he could have been a witness, but he was actively involved. He gave up. He did the same thing he did in this Dolph case. Okay. And this was a month ago. T-Rex. Proof the two of Dolph's suspects are known snitches. Hernandez and Cornelius. Both of them. This one will show you the paperwork for it. Both of them snitching. And before I run out of time, this guy right here. Ooh, what was his name? Freddie Yarber. Freddie Yarber. So Miss KEMICIA, this is 2016. They say they looking, but I know they not because it's J-Mon, Trula. But on my life, it's blood mine. Revenge is mine on slime. Told you she was violent. Now, this is the guy who allegedly killed her son. So rightfully. But you still blaming other people. You okay with folk taking out Dolph and Dolph didn't kill your son. Your other son. But this guy here, she said they ain't looking for him because it was J Money. So are you saying that he was a menace? Why would you say they weren't looking for him? Because it was your son. Yeah. He was charged with first-degree murder and shooting outside of a gentleman's club. This is the guy who killed Kamisha White's son, J Money. Jeremy White. They say it was a gang rival. I have to find that article, but that's what they said. I'm about to run out of time. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison without the possibility of parole. He also pled guilty to being a convicted felon in possession of a handgun and was sentenced to 8 years. Gang-related killing of another man. Oh, wow. So this is the girl he was dating. She said she knew this day was coming. She still knew this day was going to come. Just didn't know when. Wow. Hold on. He was on surveillance.